Okay, I think we're live. And just see if this is working. I'm just a little bit late because I had to set stuff up. Let me know if my heater is too loud. I can turn it off for a little bit. It's real cold, and I gotta turn my heater on, and it's very loud. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So today I'm working on art for a video I have planned. It's goodness, why can't I talk today? I'm out of practice. Goodness. But yeah, I'm working on art for a video that's going to be called Warrior's Famous Last Words. It's inspired by Dragon Sheep's Wings of Fire, Famous Last Words. So basically using the audios from Rhett and Link's Famous Last Words videos to meme about warrior cats. So the one I'm working on right now, this is Tiger Star the First. So his famous last words is gonna be don't apply pressure to the wound, just fan it. So I've got kind of part one of that. I don't know how to describe it, but I've got frame one, and then just on the same piece. I'm still getting used to Fire Alpaca, but and then on the same piece, just so I can have easy access to colors and designs and stuff, I'm going to be doing the second one, and then I could just save them as separate pieces, I guess, separate files. Yeah, I'm learning how to use, that's right. I'm learning how to use Fire Alpaca. So I have pen pressure now. That's fun. But yeah, here we go. I am out of practice. I don't know how to talk anymore. This pose is going to be hard because it's not like a natural pose for a cat to be in. I really like the pencil brush on here. It's really it's nice. But yeah, so so like with this one, this part, it's gonna be the don't apply pressure to the wound, and then it's gonna cut to him like laying on his side, and then there's gonna be like just a big, and I'm gonna draw it so it's like all pixelated, and then there's gonna be a big censored bar over it, because of course Tiger Star's death is famously violent, and I think it would just be way more fun. What am I even drawing here? I'm trying to like get the body so it looks like his neck could actually be attached to his body, but so he's like laying on the ground, and then he's gonna have one paw up, kind of being like just fan it. I feel like I haven't drawn cats in a while, even though I just finished animating a Warriors map part. I don't know, that was kind of an easier pose than this one. These legs are too small. And this Tiger Star design, I don't know. This Tiger Star design is mine. It's inspired by I don't know, inspired by. It's taking cues from how a lot of people draw Bramble Star and Hawk Frost and stuff. I have already done Hawk Frost and I've done Freckle Wish, and I have my little spreadsheet. I don't know. Here we go. That I have my little spreadsheet of all of the planned cats with their famous last words. So I've got Tiger Star, Leaf Pool, Feathertail, Fallen Leaves, Turtletail, Broken Star, Swift Paw, Shrew Paw, Dappletail, and Curl Feather still to go. So this might take a while, but yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. And I did this first bit like 2 months ago. So I'm a little bit rusty, and I'm gonna have to keep looking back to remember how I actually drew him. I drew that before Thanksgiving, and then I think I did draw this one over Thanksgiving, and then I forgot to save it. So that's on me, but it's quite frustrating, quite annoying. Yeah. My stuff doesn't save automatically to the cloud anymore. I got a new laptop, and I've got all my new fancy programs. Big old like tiger shaped nose. Yeah, so yeah, that looks nice. Of course, he's gonna have like the most nonchalant, the most nonchalant face ever, because this is comedic. Man, even with my heater on, I'm getting cold in here. It's been snowing for the past like 10 hours where I am, and it's not supposed to stop until like the middle of the night tonight. So that's fun. We're gonna give him, yeah. So I give Tiger Star like kind of, I make him very floofy. And I give him rounded like face floof to kind of be more like a tiger. I'm trying to make his make him very like round, solid, kind of how I picture tigers being. Whereas with Hawk Frost, I gave him kind of like the similar stripe markings, but I made him much like sharper. I don't know. I'll probably pull it up at the end of this stream to show you guys. And then I give him floof around his neck, because that's like the defining thing you look for in every like Tiger Star, Bramble Star, all that designs. We gotta give him big paws. I don't know, is that leg too long now? I'm not great at doing paws and legs, especially when they're like lying down like this. And I don't know, maybe I'm putting more effort into this than it deserves, but I have like, I don't know, I have no ability to draw things intentionally sloppily. Like any time I try to draw something, I can't make it sloppy on purpose. And maybe this deserves to be like a little sloppier, as because it's like all jokes, but I'm like, I have to give it the same amount of detail and anatomical correctness as I do like map parts and stuff. It's like I gotta draw all the toes. All the toes on this cat. Don't take that out of context. I don't know. And then just the tail. It's kind of here. I give him like a spiky tail. Cool. So maybe he's got like kind of wide eyes. So just like Yeah, so then we're just gonna have a big like scribble mess of blurred out guts here. Okay, I think we're good. I don't know. I think I'll probably pencil in the stripes a little bit. Some big. I should probably flip my canvas a little bit. I always forget to flip my canvas. Okay, that doesn't look too bad actually. I don't know. Maybe when I have the line art done, it'll. I think I'll keep it flipped for now, just to. Yeah, for now, just to make sure I'm not doing things crazy. Make his ears more symmetrical. What was that? Yeah, so then he has like, make these lighter. This is kind of the main like tiger markings I'm giving him. So I'm giving him these like round, lighter cheek marks. It's like a darker stripe near it, and then he's just got, I don't know, normal eyebrows. Yeah, so he's like mildly concerned that he's just been disemboweled. I have to keep reminding myself how I drew him last time, because that was like 2 months ago. Okay, cool. We're gonna move on to line art now. I don't know. I never know what brush size to use. I think because this one, I don't know. Does it? It seems like a little too thick. Yeah, I think we're gonna go a little bit thinner. Yeah, there we go. And I have not read the Elder's Quest yet. I'm still waiting on that from the library. So if anything happens in that I just say something completely, if I say anything that gets completely contradicted by Elder's Quest, don't tell me because I haven't read it yet. I think I have like a 4-week wait from the library on it because I don't know, I get it on audio, and my library doesn't get the audio versions of Warriors books for like a couple weeks after it first comes out, and then even though I had the notification and I placed a hold on it, like the second I got the notification that the library had it, there were still like 4 people in front of me. And then I like to leave stripes. I don't do line art on my stripes when I'm drawing my own characters or drawing with my own designs. I don't know. So I'm just gonna do, I don't know, it's arbitrary how I do my stripes. And then we're gonna add a little bit of a cheekbone here so that we can see where that kind of ends. Yeah, I think that looks like this same guy. Oh goodness, I definitely didn't flip the canvas while I was drawing this one. Ignore that for a second. And then I really need to remember to flip my canvas back later. And then I'm also working on, oh goodness. I'm working on legs because I've been trying to like study how cats actually work. And I don't know, I think for a while I've been drawing cats kind of more like dogs, because really the way that cats' bodies work is they kind of just scrunch into themselves and then doesn't leave that much definition of things. They're kind of like they're like liquids. Is the funny joke. But yeah, they don't keep a lot of super defined limbs when they're laying down or something. So of course I'm stylizing mine a little bit by adding more limbs and more definition. Yes, I think I'm probably not going to get this done by 11, which was when I was planning. So I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling at 11, if I want to keep going until this is finished or if I'll want to just shut it off. Oh, now this back leg is bothering me a lot. I don't know, the way that yeah, I think that looks better. That positioning, not that actual foot that I drew. Yeah, my voice is out of practice. I haven't. My roommate dropped out of college, and they haven't found me a new one yet. So I have been pretty much just not talking to people recently, because I am incredibly introverted. So maybe this is good practice. Good practice for getting my voice stamina back. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good for line art. And then it'll be all. I'm using this to practice shading a lot. I'm trying to do like, I don't know, instead of just like single cell shading, I don't know. I'm still doing cell shading, but I'm doing like 2 of them, and then maybe doing like a blur on one of them, and then also doing highlights and stuff. Before I shade this guy, I need to, because every time I say this, I have to like preface it with like, it's my big confession. But I haven't read the last book in the original arc, the first arc, and I can't remember right now if that's The Last Hope or if it's called The Last Hope or The Darkest Hour. One of them is the first arc, and one of them is Omen of the Stars. But I haven't read the last book in The Prophecies Begin. It's the only, I guess that and Elder's Quest are the only 2 main series books that I haven't read. Then I need to remember to name my layers. But so I'm gonna put the layer for the color underneath the layer for the line art, so I can see where I placed the stripes. I'm just gonna close this up. And one of the great things about Fire Alpaca is I can do the select on a different layer that I want to draw on, because my old programs could not do that. So I'm very excited about that. Oh yeah, but anyway, yeah, before I do backgrounds and shading, I need to look up what time of day and where this actually takes place, so I can, because I don't know, I was just gonna do like a generic forest background, and then I'm like, wait, does it take where and when does this take place? Yes, I think, yeah, I haven't done background or shading on the other one yet. Yeah, so we're gonna do color. So I'm just gonna like select this and then invert selection, so I'm only drawing inside of here. I'm gonna color pick from my other one, because again, I'm not using like a preset Tiger Star design. Just gonna get the big brush. Let's go bigger than that. Just kind of coloring his whole body at once, and then we'll make the brush smaller again. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna deselect. Okay, I'm still trying to figure out how all this stuff works. Select again, so we're only drawing. Nope. We're gonna select only an active layer. Make sure I'm actually drawing where I want to. I'm gonna turn this on. I'm gonna draw out the stripes. I don't know. Let's flip our canvas again. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay. So now we're gonna draw out where we want the darker stripes to go. And then I'm still trying to figure out how to use all my brushes to their highest capability. Because sometimes it'll be kind of patchy because I'm using like a thin brush. Because I'll like, I don't know, draw the line art with a thin brush and then try to color it in with the same brush. And every once in a while I'll try to zoom and then I accidentally draw a stripe. On the last map part I did, I was trying to zoom and I accidentally left a single dot, and then I didn't notice it until I was exporting it, and then there was just a flashing dot in the screen because I had copy pasted that frame a couple times. That was fun. That was fun. And I just realized I forgot to do the line art on his, like, the little forehead crease, but I'll go back and I'll do that later. I'm not a professional, folks. Yeah, so we're gonna do coloring. I think, yeah, it depends on time. I might, unless any of you in the chat wants to tell me how this scene actually happens in the book, so I can get a jump on the background and the shading. I think I might head over to the wiki for that. I probably won't do that on stream. So yeah, but if I run out, or if we still have time left by the time I'm done coloring this, I'll probably move on to do like Feathertail, or I don't know, just someone else, pick one at random off of my spreadsheet. Yeah. I really am rusty, aren't I? Because I haven't been talking that much to people. I don't know what to say anymore. I talk to myself a lot, but that's not this kind of thing. I don't know. I guess I kind of was talking to myself just at the beginning because there weren't anybody watching. Hi, real people watching this. I don't know what I'm doing, man. Yeah, so anyone who's joining now, it looks like there's one person. I'm working on art for a video I'm doing. It's going to be Wings of Fire, or not Wings of Fire, Warrior's famous last words, inspired by Wings of Fire, famous last words from Dragon Sheep. So it's going to be using the Rhett and Link famous last words audio for different warrior cats' deaths. It's going to be fun. It's going to be out of pocket, as the kids say. I think I stopped learning new slang when I was like 16. I'm 18. I talk about kids these days. I was a kid 6 months ago. I don't know, my meme knowledge is frozen from when I was like 10. It's like what I think is topical is definitely no longer topical. Yeah, so this is for this is Warrior's Famous Last Words. I'm working on Tiger Stars right now. No, I can't because I didn't actually close this. Never mind. Yeah, I think yeah, these art streams are fun. I think I managed to get ClanGen downloaded, which is a fun story that is very long. Or I could tell it and it would be very long. But I've got ClanGen now. I think I'll probably I don't know. I think I'll probably stream some ClanGen later on. I might not just do art streams. I really like doing. That's not going to work. I really like doing these streams because I think it actually forces me to, I don't know, make progress on things. And I like talking to all of you. I like talking about my thoughts and feeling like someone's listening, which is mostly what you're going to get if you watch these streams, is me rambling just about my thoughts. But yeah, I think I'll probably do ClanGen. I've been playing a game called Zero AD that's really fun. I really like it. It's like a civilization building game. I'm very bad at it, so we could watch me fail at it together, or I could just put it on easy mode, and we can all ignore that it's on easy mode while I'm killing it. But yeah, ClanGen's fun. If you want to hear the long and ridiculous story of my quest to play ClanGen that starts, I like to over dramatize when I tell stories about my life, or not. I guess not over dramatize. I like to dramatize the actual events that happened. So I could tell you the story of how of my quest to play ClanGen, starting when I was like 8 years old. Or my desire to play a game like ClanGen, and then ClanGen. My desire to. So I would play a game like ClanGen with pen and paper for all my stats because I'm a D&D kid. I guess just getting the story, no matter what. But yeah, I would play like with. I set up all 5 clans of warrior cats. And I would play it with pen and paper. And then I had a bunch of different versions of this. One of them ended up being Bloody Sunsets, where most of my warrior Cs are from. And then in my coding class, I tried to like make ClanGen badly because it was MATLAB, and MATLAB isn't good for any of that kind of thing. And then I found out that ClanGen was real. Was super hyped, realized I couldn't play it on Chromebook, and got very sad. Then when I started college, I got a laptop that can actually run things. And I downloaded ClanGen, but then it was flagged as like a virus. And then I don't know what happened, but now I can play it, and it's very fun, and I enjoy it a lot. And I'd love to play it with you guys. Have you guys watched me play it? I don't know. Yeah, that could be fun. I think I have one. I haven't played in a hot second, but I have one. I think I'm waiting for the Cruel Seasons to be finished, to be ready. Because because I don't know. I think one of the things that makes me get a little bit tired of clan gen is having so many cats. So I think if there's like a hard mode where like cats will die more often, it'll feel like there's more stakes, and then I will get more engaged with like the smaller number of cats. And I don't know. I could probably go into the code and like I don't know make cats die more easily. I think that's straight. No, I still got to do the back leg. I don't know. Maybe that'll make it more fun for me, or make it stay fun for me for longer. But yeah, I think also playing like on stream and stuff would be fun and help keep me engaged. If I don't know if there's more people like playing with me and getting invested in these cats. But yeah, I have I think I have one clan that I played for a while. I think I've played through like 5 leaders now. One of them was evil. So I had the rise and fall of an evil leader. That was fun. But yeah, I forgot the name of that clan, but it wasn't Dune Clan, because I think Dune Clan was like my trial run. I don't know. I have an idea for a clan gen thing if I could mod it all to heck, but I don't actually know how to code. I think clan gen's on Python, and I am taking a little bit of Python at the end of this semester. I don't know, maybe I'll mod clan gen and I'll play that, but I have an idea. But yeah, and then we can also just play regular clan gen on stream. Maybe get input from the chat. Oh yeah, and then another thing I did trying to play clan gen, or like making clan gen myself. This was before I found out about the real clan gen. I was in, I don't know, I think this probably started in 10th grade, but excuse me. I don't know. I just backed really far away from the microphone. I don't know if you were actually able to hear me then. But yeah, but I generated like the 10% left like generator where it's like like to make your own AU basically if like way more cats died in the final battle in Omen of the Stars. So you have like 10% of the clans left, and it'll generate for you which ones survived. So I generated one of those, and then I played them, and I generated like stats for every cat, a hunting mechanic, like a starving and health mechanic, and I went ham on that thing, and I did it as a daily thing, not just like a by moons thing. I did it by like a by day thing, and I think I ended up going for like 3 in-game years, which was crazy. But then I was using the like the Allegiance app I was using got shut down. So I lost all of those, which is very sad. But yeah, maybe I'll show that to you guys sometime. I was a lonely child. Let's just say that I learned how to play by myself a lot. But yeah, and that was on Google Docs and with Google Sheets and like a random number generator. I think I started out with dice, but then I decided to use a random number generator. Yeah, that was fun. I did that a lot. But before that, I had pen and paper. and I used dice with the pen and paper. I had like paper stats, and I was running 5 clans at a time when it was at its height with the pen and paper one. I still have that written down at my house somewhere. I don't have it with me right now, but that a thing that eventually became Bloody Sunsets was written down, pen and paper, started, and I've messed with the timeline a lot. So those like original, so like some of the things I played happened. Well, I think most of them at this point didn't end up like in the like quote unquote canon version of Bloody Sunsets as it stands right now. A lot of the characters are from that pen and paper clan game, and a lot of like the overarching kind of beats are the same, but the way that it all happened is very different now. There was a lot of forbidden romance in my pen and paper one, but then after obviously the warrior code rules changed after what's it called, broken code. So I did I ended up changing that so that it was, I guess, consistent with the way that Warriors works now. And I guess now, I don't know, depending on how Changing Skies goes, it's gonna be probably not consistent anymore because they're probably gonna move again. I don't know, it'll be an AU thing, I guess. Gotta clean this up because I used the select thing, and then it always leaves like a gross little seam here. Cool. So I think we are like about right on track to finish the coloring by the end of the hour. So I think I'll probably shut off the stream when I'm done coloring. Oh wait, his muzzle's supposed to be. Yeah, his muzzle's supposed to be cream, or not cream, but light brown. All right, I'll go and fix that. And I'll remember to save it this time. Let's see, how is it in the... Yeah, so it's... come up right to here. Yeah, so I think, yeah, let's say next week, instead of streaming art, I'm gonna stream playing Clan Gen. Well, I'll start a new clan. We'll name it. We'll I don't know, we'll do fun things with it. I don't know. I like to play pretty hands-on with Clan Gen. I like to give them characters and then like have the story be influenced by their character. Yeah, so I'll probably make the clan on stream. I'll start thinking about ideas for which one I want to do, for like what kind of theme I want to have, all that. Oh man, I forgot his nose scar. I was not paying attention at all while I was doing this. I don't know. Yeah, the coloring's kind of sloppy here. Gotta clean that up. Well, now we don't have to worry about overflowing. Yeah, I think for probably end up doing like, I don't know, we could do a seaside clan, we could do a ruins clan. Thinking of names. I don't know. What do you think? What kind of clan should I do for my clan gen? I'm gonna fix some line art here. I'll kind of see where his scar is in this other version of him that I drew. Yeah, so it's like up on the right side of his face and then down across his nose. Okay. There we go. Make his scar the same color as his ears and his skin. And I'm still on my line art layer. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Got a nice nose scar. Now you know it's Tiger Star. And then I still got to do underbelly. So yeah, so underbelly and let's use a bigger brush. As much as I would love to do this all day, I have chem homework that I need to do when I'm done with this. But yeah, I'll probably, yeah. So okay, I'm gonna finish coloring. I'm gonna show you guys the ones that I've already gotten done for this project, which is Freckle Wish and Hawk Frost. And then I'll shut it off. I'll definitely keep working on this over the weeks. The next time I stream, it won't be in the same stage of being finished. It'll be more done. And then maybe in the next, I don't know, it really depends on what I'm motivated to do. I hope this video will get finished. It will get finished at some point. When that point is, I don't know. But it will get finished. I think I'll aim to get one done per week at least. I'll probably, well, let's say 2 done per week, because I don't know, it's not that crazy to say that I could get 2 of these done per week. Yeah, so that'll be like, I don't know, 4 weeks. I'll have to count how many of these are done so far. So I think for coloring, we just have to do the eyes now. What? Wow. Yeah, I drew his pupils a little wrong. They're supposed to be more slitted. But I don't know. I don't want to redo it now. I've started drawing. I think scleras. Scleras is the name for the whites of the eye. I've started drawing those with color because I think, I don't know. It took me a long. That's how a lot of people do it. It took me a while to get on the bandwagon, but I think it is helpful. It adds character, makes shading easier, and highlights. So I'm giving him these like really light orange scleras, and then more orange irises. And then further ones after this will be a lot more consistent. Because like I said, this one I drew the first half of it before Thanksgiving, and I'm just picking it up now. Oh, come on. I did the thing when I'm... Okay, we're just gonna clean this up here. We're gonna save. Okay, we're saved now. Do I do? Yeah. I still need to add the. I don't know. I could do that in post, maybe. I haven't found a good brush for like pixelated, blurred out stuff. I don't know. I think I'll handle that a little bit later, because it's about time that I'm gonna be shutting off. Cool. So that's saved. So now I'm gonna show you. So we've got Hawk Frost. So this is my completed one for Hawk Frost. His is the one that goes scissor race. I think it's funny. It's gonna be funny in the context. And then we've got Frecklewish. So Frecklewish is nah, that's not a coral snake. That's a king snake. So this part, that first half, and then that's a king snake, and then this is clearly a coral snake over here. I also did this a while ago. I don't know. Man, I liked the background when I did it at first. I'm not feeling it anymore. I think I shouldn't look at my old work. It makes me upset. So now my best one. I'm just gonna leave it as it is. And then I'm gonna sign off. Thanks for everybody who stayed and listened to me yap, or watched me draw. Yeah, and this is my the big plan for all of them. Cool, and I'm gonna sign off here. How do I do that? Oh, there we go. All right, bye guys. I'll see you next week.